guys, day 2. Thanks for the feedback. I'm trying a different angle. You're a little closer. I'm using my phone. Yesterday I used an iPad, so hopefully this helps. You can hear me better, see me okay. So we're gonna get started. I just have this just in case if you have something nearby that's this shape, or you want to press pause and grab something this size. You could even use a book just to have it nearby. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the block to elevate my hips. Feel free to sit on something comfy or just your sit bones. If you are on your sit bones, I invite you to sort of lean over, pull the flesh away from your sit bone, just so you can get that really nice grounded feeling. I like the feel of the block today. All right. So settling in. On your next inhale, raise your shoulders up and back. And on the exhale, let the shoulders melt down your back. One more, inhaling up and back. Exhale, melt. Feel free to take more or come to find some stillness. Closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, your teeth, your jaw. Lengthening through the spine and the crown of the head. Keeping the navel pulled towards the spine. And as you inhale, lengthen, feel the crown of the head lengthening up, the spine lengthening. And when you exhale, feel some softness. On your next inhale, lift your arms up over your head. Bring your palms together. Exhale down to your heart space. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, open nice and slow. Relax your shoulders. A few more. Inhale as you lift your arms up. Palms come together. Exhale down to your heart space. Inhale, pushing your fingers up towards the sky. Exhale, opening your wings. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, heart space. Moving with our breath. One more round on your own. We'll all meet with our hands at our heart space. Maybe it's here you want to set an intention or just take a moment. Think of something you're grateful for today. Something unique to you. Whatever it is you're grateful for today, let it soak into your heart. On your next inhale, lift your fingertips up towards the sky. Open your eyes, exhale wide. So from here, we're going to come into table position. I'm going to see what happened to the music, so I'll be right back. All right, so meeting you back in table, shoulders, elbows, wrist, hips over knees. Pull your navel in, lift your chest. On an inhale, kick your right leg out. Bring your left arm forward. Try to keep your hips nice and squared. Flex your right foot. Pushing back with your right heel, reaching with your left fingertips. Pushing away the earth with your right palm. Not holding your breath. Exhale back to table, nice and slow. I will take it to the other side. Find your table, keep everything nice and lifted. On an inhale, kick out your left leg. When you're ready, bring that right arm forward. Lifting from that inner left thigh. Keeps your hips nice and squared. One more breath. On an exhale, bring your right hand down, left knee down, nice and slow. Good. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin and tailbone. Exhale, rounding our spines, pushing the earth away. A few more rounds. When you inhale, pull your heart through, lift your chin. One more round and we'll meet in table. From here, we're going to go into a toe stretch. I'm actually going to turn this way. So come onto your toes. Get your pinky toe in there. I spilled some water here earlier, so I don't want to go to that area. All right, so get onto your toes. Again, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown of the head. We'll spend about 6-7 breaths here. Might become intense, but just breathe through it. You want to get a little heart opening here. Feel free to clasp your hands, pull your shoulders together, shoulder blades together. Maybe lift the corners of your mouth and smile. One more breath in our toe sit. Good. Exhale, gently release. Good. Now we're going to go into an ankle stretch. I'm actually just going to kind of turn this way. So you can put your toes together, heels a little bit apart. And then we're just going to lean back, stretching our ankles. So maybe you want to bring your hands here. Lift your heart. If you're feeling like working on some balance today, you can maybe bring your hands to your heart space. We're gonna stay here for about 5 more breaths, wherever you are. Lean back. Ankle stretch. Again, this might feel intense, but just breathe through it. Exhale, whenever you're ready, slowly release. Good, come on back onto all fours. I don't know what's going on with that music. Good. Back onto all fours. Now we're gonna find our way to a downward facing dog. So walk your hands up about a handprint, curl your toes, lift your hips up towards the sky. Good, maybe you find a little movement here, bending one knee and then the other, stretching out those ankles. Keep going, moving with your breath. From here, we're gonna make our down dog a little bit smaller, so walk your feet up about, I don't know, 6, 7 inches, 8 inches, whatever works for you. Bend your knees just a little bit. Take an inhale. On an exhale, let your left hand grab your right ankle for a down dog twist. Two more breaths. Push the earth away with that right palm. Exhale, release. Nice and slow. We'll take it to the other side. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach towards that left ankle with your right hand. Maybe it's your calf you have to reach for. Wherever you are. Twist. Good. On your next exhale, slowly unwind. Bring your hands to your feet. Good. Find a ragdoll. Let your torso sway from side to side. Let your head dangle. Relax your necks. Good. 2 more full breaths here. Feel free to sigh it out of your mouth. Release your arms. Walk it out to a downward facing dog. Take your time getting there. Once you're there, 3 full breaths. Slight bend in the knees. Relax your head and neck. Good. Find yourself in a child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Neck back to your breath. On your next inhale, roll yourself forward. Push your hips back up, downward facing dog. Find your way to your hands. Step, jump, walk. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach tall. Exhale, heart space. Inhale, pulling you up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, pull your heart through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, heart space. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back to a plank pose. Good, so fingers spread wide, putting some weight in the base of your knuckles, heels over big toes. Good, inhale. On your exhale, shift those shoulders forward. Feel free to come onto your knees, lower down, nice and slow. Flatten out your feet. Inhale, lift for a little cobra. Exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Little bend in the elbows. Find yourself to your hands. Once there, take your half lift on an inhale, straighten your spines. Exhale, folds you. Inhale, rises you up. Exhale, heart space. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back to a plank, lower down knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, find your way to your hands. Inhale, half lifts you. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, heart space. Inhale, lift you up, standing mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back to a plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, push it back to your downward facing dog. Good, one more round. Find your way to your hands. Building some heat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, heart space. Inhale, lifting you tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step, or jump it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. One breath here, and then find a child's pose. Just for a moment. Hope you guys are drinking lots of water. All right, guys, coming up, we're going to work on some balance. Inhale, pulling yourself forward, pushing yourself back to a downward facing dog. Good. Nice straight spine here. Relax your neck. Good. Walk yourself up to your hands. Inhale, root to rise up. Exhale, heart space. Good. All right, so moving forward with our balancing, we're going to go into a chair, and then we're going to balance on the one foot, move it back to our crescent. We've done this before, I'm pretty sure in every class. If not, here we go. It's going to be fun. So, coming into a mountain, ground your feet, ground the four corners of your feet. Get that nice rooted feeling. Maybe notice your heart rate, your heartbeat. Just feeling grateful to be alive. Good. On your next inhale, pull yourself into a chair pose. Sit your hips back. Weight is in your heels. Again, straight spine. Good. Breathing. On an exhale, bring your prayer hands together. We're going to take a nice twist. So that left elbow be on the outside of your right knee. Good. Take your gaze down to your right foot area. Shift the weight into your right foot. Lift the left foot. And then when you're ready, bring your left toes back. Stretch it back to the back of your mat. And now we're in a crescent twist. Maybe your gaze can go over your right shoulder. Push your palms together. Pull your navel in. Make sure you're not dumping your weight on your legs. So stay lifted. Pull the right shoulder back. Maybe you lose your balance, which is perfectly fine. Breathing here. One more breath. Good. Your next inhale is going to lift your fingertips towards the sky. We're in crescent lunge, pushing the left heel back. Exhale, reaching those palms to the earth. Bring it back to a plank pose. Good. On an exhale, shift the shoulders forward. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Building even more heat. Find your way to your hands. On an inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, heart space. Good. We'll take it over to the other side. So ground your four corners. Silly music. Sorry guys. Just enjoy your mountain pose. Take it to the other side. When you're ready, inhale your arms up, sit your hips back, sit back into your chair. Again, straight spine. I just lift my toes because it's become a habit, but you don't have to. Pull the navel in. Good. Exhale, those palms come together. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Try to keep the knees in line as much as you can. Good. Maybe your gaze goes over your shoulder, left shoulder. Maybe it stays towards the earth. Good. We're all going to bring our gaze to our left foot area. Right, maybe a few inches in front of your left foot. Start to lift your right foot up, stretching the right toes all the way back. Coming to a twisted crescent lunge. Push your palms together. Pull your left shoulder blade back. Back and down. Good. On your next inhale, lift those arms up towards the sky. Crescent lunge. Your next exhale, lower those palms to the earth. Push it back to a plank. Good. Bring it up to your downward facing dog. And bring it to a child's pose. Just for a moment. If your forehead is on your mat, maybe you give your third eye a little massage. And here, inhale, roll yourself forward, downward facing dog. Good. On an inhale, we're going to lift our right heel towards the sky. Exhale, open your hip. Bring that right heel towards your left bottom cheek. Good. Inhale, three-legged dog. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, bring that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Good. On an inhale, lift your right arm. Lizard lunge. Maybe you tilt your head back. Open your hearts. Exhale, when you're ready, plant that right palm. Get that right foot back to meet your left. On an inhale, downward facing dog. We'll take it to the other side. Inhale, left heel comes up. Exhale, stack your hips. Bring the left heel over towards your right bottom cheek. Evenly distributing the weight in your hands. Inhale, square back the hips, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to the outside of your left hand. Good. Stay here. Maybe you want to bring that left arm up. Big opening. Exhale, when you're ready, get that palm back to the earth and get that left foot back around, meeting your right foot, pushing it up to your downward facing dog. Walk those feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rises you up. Exhale, heart space. 4 breaths here. Toasty. Good. On your next inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, heart space. Inhale, lift your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching tall. Exhale, heart space. One more round of breath salutations on your own. Meeting at our heart space. Inhale, lifting us up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to step our right foot back and we're going to come into a warrior 2 position. So get that heel to arch alignment. Rise up when you're ready. Reaching with those left fingertips. Reaching with those right fingertips. Knee over ankle. Inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, proud warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Forearm to your left thigh. Reaching with that right arm. Pull the right shoulder back. Your next inhale will lift your upper half back to your warrior 2. Bottom half stays grounded. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, tee those arms forward, reach, bending from your hips. Exhale, triangle. Feel free if you had your block nearby. So imagine your shoulders are stacked. Good. Your next inhale, we're going to lift our upper half, pull it back to reverse triangle. Breathing here, not holding your breath. Taking a couple breaths in each pose. Inhale yourself back to a warrior two, bending that left knee. Exhale, cartwheel around, bring it back to your plank. Good, from here, move through that little flow. Shift shoulders forward, lower down. Inhale, lift up for your little cobra or your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, bring the feet to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, this time step your left toes back. Find your warrior two, heel to arch. Lift when you're ready. Gazes over your middle finger. Good. Exhale, flip your front palm. Inhale, pull it back, proud warrior. Bend into that front knee a little more. Breathe here. Good. Your next inhale lifts you back to your warrior two. Exhale brings that forearm to your thigh. Left arm comes in line with your ear. Reach. Breathe. Good. Have your next inhale bring you back to your warrior two. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Inhale, reach towards the front of wherever you are. Exhale, lower down to your triangle. Good. Your next inhale, reverse your triangle. Right arm in line with your right ear. Left arm rest on your back leg. Next inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel around. Bring it back to a plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, child's pose. On your next inhale, roll yourself forward, downward facing dog. We're going to go through that one more time. It's going to get into it a little different this time. Slight bend in the knees, slight bend in the elbows. Relax your head and neck. Pull your navels in. Push your hips towards the sky. Inhale, bring your left heel up. Exhale, start to round your spine, bringing your knee towards your nose as much as you can. Get that foot between your hands. Flatten that back foot. Rise up to your warrior twos. I'll meet you here. Flip your front palm. Inhale, proud warrior. 2 breaths. Your next inhale, warrior two. Your next exhale, extended side angle. You want to take it a little deeper, bring the left arm out as well. Use your core. 2 breaths starting now, wherever you are. Good. Have your next inhale, bring you to a warrior two. Exhale, straighten that front knee. Inhale, reach towards the front. Reaching from your hips. Exhale, triangle. Next, inhale, reverse your triangle. 2 breaths. Feel your side body stretching and opening. Next, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel those arms around. Bring it back to your plank. Meet in downward facing dog or move through that flow. left heel comes up, super slow. Exhale, start to round your spine, bringing that knee towards your nose, and then getting that foot between your hands. Guys, I'm sorry, it was supposed to be the other foot, but that's okay. We'll just go into a warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel those hands around, bring it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel comes up. Exhale, rounding that spine, bringing the knee towards the nose, getting the foot between the hands, flattening the back foot. Warrior two. Good. Putting some weight on that back pinky toe side of your foot maybe. Breathe, flip your front palm, inhale your proud warrior. 2 full breaths here. Beautiful, have your next inhale bring you to a warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Feel free to take the extra core work here. Good, have your next inhale bring you to a warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Next, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel around, bring it back to a downward facing dog. From here, find yourself in a child's pose. Good job, guys. We're almost done. From here, bring yourself to a table. We're gonna end in pigeon, not on our back, regular pigeon. So however you wanna get there, maybe you just wanna get there from table. Maybe it's easier to get there from downward facing dog. But we're gonna bring our right knee towards the right wrist. Walk the left toes back as far as you can. Good, square the hips as much as you can. If you need to use a block or a blanket or something, press pause, go get that. So I like to wiggle a little, get into it. Maybe you want to straighten out if you want to go a little deeper. Make this right front shin a little more parallel. And when you're ready, lower down, again slow, into your sleepy pigeon. And we'll stay here for about a minute. Make sure your teeth are unclenched, your lips and your tongue are relaxed. And with every exhale, allow yourself to feel softer, allow yourself to release tension. Four more full breaths. Maybe you go a little deeper. Maybe you stay right where you are. On your next inhale, start to walk those hands back up towards your body. We're going to lean over onto our right hip and then bring that left foot all the way around to the outside of our right knee. Sit up tall, lengthen your spine. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left hand goes behind you, right arm wraps around, or maybe you want to bring the elbow to the outside of that left knee. Wherever you are, sit up tall, lift the crown of the head, gaze over the left shoulder. Let your inhales continue to lengthen you. Exhale, soften in, or maybe go a little deeper. Good. We're going to unwind, come back to center, and then counter over on the other side. 2 breaths here. Releasing, coming back to center, unwinding our legs, finding ourselves back in a table. We'll take it all to the other side. Good. So however you want to get to pigeon, we're going to be bringing the right knee to the left wrist. So maybe it's from downward facing dog. You can even come into a 3-legged dog. And guys, I'm off today. Sorry, left knee over to the right wrist. You can even come to a 3-legged dog this way, and then bring that knee to the wrist, walking the right toes back. All right, so wiggle if you want. Find your edge, find a sweet spot, and whenever you're ready, find your way to your sleepy pigeon. Maybe you feel like going a little deeper. Relax your eyelids. Deepening your inhales and your exhales. Take about 5 more breaths here. start to walk those hands back up towards your body. Good. And we're going to shift our weight over to that left hip. Bring that right foot all the way around. Good. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, right arm comes behind you. Left arm wraps around. Lifting the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. Maybe you want to go a little deeper with the elbow on the outside of the knee. But don't compromise lengthening your spine. That's the goal here. We don't want to be slumped over or like this. So find that length in your spine. One more full breath. Gently release, find that counter. Inhale, lifting back up, unwinding the legs. And your favorite part, using your belly muscles though, lower yourself down to your back. Take any movement you might need. Maybe you want to give yourself a big hug. Say I love you to yourself. And find your final resting pose. And please stay for the Shavasana. Miss you guys. Really begin deepening your breath. Allow your shoulders to melt. Your heart space is heavy. Breathing in strength, hope, to your right side. Push yourself up with your left palm. Come back to that seated position where we started. Keep your shoulders soft. On an inhale, lift your arms up over your head. Surround yourself with that love. Seal it between your palms. And pull it down to your heart space. And let that love just soak in and shine through you. And it's love that's going to get us through this. Namaste, yogis.